What's up and welcome to this top 5 WWE Royal Rumble surprise returns. Now if you haven't done before, make sure to check down below and you will see in the description my previous top 5 videos for the Royal Rumble this Sunday/Monday for Australia. And before we get started, make sure to leave a like down below and comment on this video if you go to enjoy. So let's get it started with our number 5. Okay, let's get it started with Diamond Dallas Page. Now I heard a lot of rumors, but I refuse to listen to any of that speculations because I believe that Diamond Dallas Page will make his return for this year's 2015 Royal Rumble. Now we have not seen him in a while, so that could be a nice return for DDP. We haven't seen him since the 2014 Hall of Fame, so who knows? You never know. Alright, let's get into our number 4. Now this one will most likely not happen, but personally I would really hope it happens. But for the 2015 Royal Rumble, it would be really cool to see the return of Shelton Benjamin. Now, the only time I have seen him in 2015 was at the New Japan Pro Wrestling event, Wrestle Kingdom 9. And that was the only time I saw him so far. So hopefully, maybe he's not signed with New Japan, and hopefully he has returned to the WWE for at least one more time. And maybe he can do the out of nowhere, you think he's eliminated but he's not really eliminated, you know, like what Kofi does. But hopefully this time it's Shelton Benjamin, because we like Shelton Benjamin more than that stupid Kofi Kingston Jamaican wannabe. But I highly doubt that would happen, and that would be a really awesome return. Shelton Benjamin. Remember, he beat Triple H that one time, and he also became an Intercontinental Champion, a World's Greatest Tag Team Champion, and also much more accomplishments outside of the WWE. But now let's get into my number 3. Now this one is a little bit of a surprise to most of you, but I don't know, you know, because it was planned, or he wanted it to return at the Royal Rumble last year, but it didn't happen. He returned on Monday Night Old School Raw. Now you might know who I'm talking about, and for those who do, you deserve a pat on the back because I am talking about Jake the Snake Roberts. The reason why I think he would return is because you haven't seen him in a while. He hasn't been around since the Hall of Fame. Jake the Snake Roberts would be a nice return, but then again, who's gonna knock him over the top rope? I don't think anybody would, because he probably can't even land on his feet or whatever. So it might be a good return, but then again, it might not be a good return because not much people know who he is. I mean, personally, I never really saw one of his matches, but he's still a good return. And I also watched his DVD, Picture Poison, and it's also a great sign to know that Jake the Snake Roberts is still good after he recovered after the DDP Yoga thing. So it would be cool to see him, but I personally wouldn't really put him into my number 3. Technically, he would be in my number 4, but I really see him more likely to come back to WWE than Shelton Benjamin. So let's get into our number 2. So, we are at the land of the extreme, apparently, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, so there has to be at least one extreme superstar to return in the Royal Rumble. Now, hopefully, they can make this Royal Rumble an extreme Royal Rumble, much like Royal Rumble 2001, when you saw Kane eliminate at least 11 people over the ropes by hitting them with trash cans, and Raven bought some trash cans, and I believe Tommy Dreamer bought some kendo sticks or something like that around those areas. Hopefully 2015 will make for an awesome Extreme Royal Rumble, but if so, the number 2 pick that I will be choosing will be the Sandman. And the only reason I choose the Sandman over other superstars such as Rob Van Dam, Sabu, Balls Mahoney, the Blue Meanie, and Stevie Richards is because the Sandman is more synonymous with the Philadelphia crowd than most anybody in that ECW locker room or ECW roster. Sandman is a beer-swilling, smoking, cane-swinging maniac who will come through the crowd and will most likely cause some trouble in that Royal Rumble, but that would be my number 2 guess on the surprise returns. That would be an awesome one. If you appreciate that one, then leave a like for this video, because I believe inside that is a great surprise return for the WWE Royal Rumble 2015. Let's get in to our number 1. If you noticed, all of my selections that I've chose for the Royal Rumble returns have not been on the roster for a while. So Diamond Dallas Page, Shelton Benjamin, Jake the Snake Roberts, and also the Sandman. They have never been in the WWE for competition in ages. So the next and last person I will select will be another non-competitive WWE personality, superstar, wrestler, whatever you want to call him. And the person I'm talking about will be the Boogeyman. Now, the reason why I choose the Boogeyman is because we have not seen the Boogeyman since the Halloween video that they uploaded to YouTube. And the Boogeyman is still in shape. What does he have to do to actually lose? All he has to do is go into the ring. He just puts all the worms down his throat. Somebody will hit him from behind and then chuck him over the ropes. It's not that hard. He's only in his 40s. I don't know, 40s, 50s. I don't know what his age is these days. But he's a really good return for kids, adults, it doesn't matter. I mean, even 10-year-olds probably know who he is, you know? He's that much of a star that everybody should know who he is. So my number one is the Boogeyman. Now we are coming to the end of this video, but I would like to mention some other names that would have made my list, but most likely these ones would or would not come true, but I really would like to shout these ones out. So for the end of this video, let me tell you who else I would believe that would return, but maybe not, you know? So let me give you some names. So, Rob Van Dam, he's most likely about to return. Rhino, Tommy Dreamer, Carlito, Heidenreich, Eugene, Finley, Chris Masters, Bo Dallas, Sheamus, The Undertaker, Spike Dudley, Bully Ray, imagine that, Bully Ray, and his brother, Reverend Devon, Rey Mysterio, even though he's not really good with the WWE anymore. And the last name I'll throw out, Raven. But that is the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to leave your suggestions and tell me who are your surprise returns for the Royal Rumble of 2015. But before I sign off, I would like to mention that all of you should go and check out my next video, which will be a Royal Rumble 30-man over the top rope WWE 2K15 simulation, and I will be playing, and hopefully we'll have some fun, and I'll be playing some tunes in the background, and we should be having a good time for the Royal Rumble, and also a special Australia Day for Australians. Don't really know what Australia Day is, but it is Australia Day, so you gotta appreciate that. Technically, it's a holiday, so who cares? But I hope you went to enjoy this video. Remember to leave a like down below and comment on this video. But until next time, thanks for watching. The name is Dawn Day Evolution, the solution to the gaming community which is littered with pollution. The most electrifying man in all of entertainment. No, I'm not quoting The Rock, I'm just making a statement. I am educated, dedicated, never duplicated. If you stand in my way, you're about to be eliminated. Say a life lesson is just to be on top. I live by my motto and just
to beat all odds.